Good morning, Aries. Welcome. Sorry, I can really speak. I just put gum in my mouth and apparently it's affecting my speech. Sorry about that. But welcome to your weekly general readings. If you don't mind, please give me a thumbs up. Wow. You know those days? It's those days. Cards for Aries. Okay. So, here we go. Ah. Don't you love when people do that? Ooh. And you don't get to see, and you're like, really? Sorry. Aries, Queen of Swords. Let's see here. Well, court cards for me can be people. This would be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Traditionally, you see her from the side, and she has one hand who's gesturing, come here. This one is not welcoming. She appears very aloof, but she is not. She's got that warm inside, and I think that this talks about you possibly, Aries, showing the world this very intelligent outward exterior, but inside, the Three of Swords would say there's you're brokenhearted, or there's something that's tearing at you internally. Although you show this, you feel this. So this could be a rather an emotional week. Maybe with the Queen of Swords, it's saying that you're having a hard time being in touch with your feelings, which would make sense because, you know, if you're trying to logic it, or pardon the expression, logic it, with the Queen of Swords, feelings aren't logical. I mean, as a Gemini, I wish they were logical because then they would make sense to me, but they're not. So you could be having some turmoil, you know, heart, head, and feelings. Well, we continue with the Pentacles this week. The Nine of Pentacles. She is, she's got all this lovely stuff. And I say stuff because Pentacles represent our earthly stuff, our earthly goods, our money, our work, our homes, those kind of things, our car. You know, she's got a lot of that, you know, but she's missing that one last pentacle. And if you notice, there's no other person with her. So this is what's missing. The Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest knight of all. He is the one that he's moving, but he's got to get a whole plan together and he has to follow it. Could be a earth sign involved in your life. Earth signs being Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And if you notice, he's moving towards the Nine of Pentacles. And she's looking towards him. So to me, after these two cards, it's the reading is, to me, saying that while you are not really able to deal with what you may be feeling brokenhearted about, you're focusing on your pentacles and making a plan to move forward. That's what this week is about. Trying to readjust. Focus on something else right now while you are experiencing some internal turmoil, shall we say. Any other cards for Aries? More for Aries for this week. Anything else for Aries for this week? Aries this week. Okay, we got a card. You got the Three of Swords a second time. So this, Three of Swords twice. I feel like you're going to feel, this is horrible. This is a third-party situation. To me now, it just says that you're really, this week is about getting over or dealing with being brokenhearted. Let's find out what, because it came out twice, I'm going to address it wholeheartedly. Tell us more about this Three of Swords, this heartbreak. Tell us more about this heartbreak. I'm kind of wondering if the heartbreak wasn't caused by the Queen of Swords. Let's see. That could be. We only got one card. Seven of Rods. The Seven of Rods is the underdog. You know, he has worked very hard to get to the top, and he is fighting to stay there. So I feel like you are going to be working really hard to get past the Three of Swords, you know, dealing with your broken heart. So, not easy. I'm sorry, Aries, if this is what you're going through, this could be a bit painful, you know, but I feel like as you're doing this, it sets you up to move forward, because if we don't deal with what hurts, we never really move forward. And I think that we just are introduced to more and more situations that force us to face what has broken our hearts and hopefully recover. Okay, so let's get you a spellcasting oracle card for Aries. And 3, 2. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Of all the cards, only one came out face up, so we're going to take it. Aries, I like it. Home. Now, home doesn't have to literally be your home. Home could also be you in your body, being at home in your body. And I feel like after seeing the Three of Swords twice and the Seven of Rods, where you're fighting so hard to get there, this to me, this Seven of Rods, it might be that fighting to find your comfort within yourself. Because, as I said with the Knight of Pentacles, you're not focusing anymore on your heart. It's focusing on a plan to move forward in your life, more in your work or career and your money than in your heart, which is apparently definitely been hurt recently. So, to get the home card to me says that you need to focus on making yourself feel at home, possibly just within yourself. So let's get you a Oracle of the Unicorn card. Oracle of the Unicorn card for Aries. In 3, 2, Aries, 1. Sorry. Partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Partnership. It's interesting that we have the Three of Swords, which would be being brokenhearted, feeling that someone has done you wrong, as they say. But what this card is calling for is to find someone to help you move forward, support, which, if the Queen of Swords is responsible for the Three of Swords, then the Nine of Pentacles, focusing on moving forward, possibly in relation to being more comfortable in your home. The Knight of Pentacles could say that this forward movement comes with the help of a earth sign, like I said, the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, which would make a lot of sense. So this week is about moving forward in life, moving forward, getting past the Three of Swords, and hopefully moving forward in your life, getting over the Three of Swords. That makes sense. Did you ever say something and you say, does that make sense? Let's see here. These are the mystical Lenormand cards. The Fox. Now, The Fox is the number 14 card in the Lenormand. As far as I know, the Fox is usually related to not such wonderful things. Yeah. The Fox warns against falseness, cunning, and lies. So the Three of Swords is being addressed. Depending on the cards lying to the next. Well, we're not doing cards anything with it. But what this talks about is, because there aren't really a lot of positive cards here, it's more negative. So I would say be careful in who you trust. Be careful in who you partner with. Maybe the Three of Swords is, if for some of you, the Three of Swords with the Queen of Swords could be, just be more mindful of who you trust. Maybe don't be your trusting self. Maybe you need to be more discerning in who you allow into your home, who you allow into your life. So, thank you very much for being here, Aries. Slow, steady, careful, and methodical is how I would say you should approach your week. So, thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it. You take care. Good luck. Bye.